Hey y'all, it's your girl Ellie. Welcome to Infinitely News. Thank you to everybody that already hit that purple dot. If you haven't, what you waiting for, go ahead and energetically connect yourself to the channel. So when you click on Infinitely News, you can be Infinitely News. Y'all, this is going to be your Past on Loved One Ancestor read for the week of September the 7th to the 13th, 2025. So I hope everybody's Saturday is going well. So look, y'all know I always tell y'all, if you're not in a good grieving and healing place, you might want to just bypass these reads, but click the purple dot. You can always come back to these reads, you know what I'm saying? But these reads are done out of light and love, you know what I'm saying, to give you message of clarification or just a message of comfort to let you know that your passed on loved one is around you, even though they're not here physically. Does not mean that, they're not here with you in spirit, right? So yeah, I'm trying to, y'all know I already cleared the energy. But yeah, these cards have multiple messages from your past on loved one, from you, from if they were taken by the hands of another, they have messages from them. So yeah, these messages are kind of deep in here, y'all. So if you might, be triggered easy by certain stuff, you might want to bypass them. But for those that are looking for, message of comfort and clarification, hey. Like I said, if you ain't hit that purple dot, go ahead and hit that purple dot so you can be energetically connected, right? To Infinitely Mused. Let me get y'all a good shuffle. Ooh. Okay, y'all, so I think I'm ready to start the pool. I don't know what's going on with me, y'all. Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm ready to start the pool. So we can get these messages of clarification and comfort, right? These two, because they was turned over. I need one more for the top. One more for the top. All right, y'all. Death by drowning, passed over loved one, miscarriage, stillborn. Message: I love you. Passed on loved one, found in vacant house. Death by allergic reaction, didn't have pen, didn't know about the allergy. Chemical reaction, passed on loved one, niece. Passed on loved one message: my soul is at peace. Passed on loved one message: I am at peace. Oh. Somebody really wants to know that. That can even be multiple loved ones, like two loved ones coming through. Murdered at the club, show, concert, shooting. Message: I didn't get to say goodbye. Your feelings: a child should not die before their parents. You: I visited your grave site recently. Passed on loved one message: heaven is real. I wish I had more time. Y'all know when I say get this card right here, I just feel like this is like child energy, or like someone that maybe had like a disability, a mental disability, mental illness, disability, or like a child. I just get that energy with that card. Pass on loved one message: thank you for doing my nails. Pass on loved one message: I got the teddy bear, pink, brown, white, red, blue. It could be that color, y'all, the bear, or it could be like a customized teddy bear with those colors. Okay, y'all. Pass on love one message: I am proud of your growth. Keep growing and healing. Pass on love one message: what happened? You pass on love one. What happened? Unexplained death, tragic, sudden death. The family is waiting on an autopsy. Tragic death, bomb. Pass on love one, male. Pass on love one message: go do something we always did, or you just did something that you and your pass on love one always did this week, or you definitely will. Y'all know, get these readings a week past, present, in the future. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and then they'll resonate with you. Question to your pass on love one: how did you die? Do you know your killer? Candlelight visual, name. Suicide, cut, stab, hanging, overdose. Someone was killed for life insurance. Pass on love one message: justice will be served in the 5D and 3D, on earth and in heaven. Pass over love one, aunt. Pass on love one message: you will smell me. So somebody, definitely had a distinctive smell. Maybe, you know, they used to cook a lot, or maybe they used to smell like baby powder, or a certain perfume. Y'all know what I'm getting. You know how, like, back in the day, like, Old Spice was like the cologne for the men. It's like you could not go wrong with Old Spice, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like they probably wore a perfume or scent that, like, I mean, just forever and a day. Like, they didn't wear nothing else but that particular scent, right? I'm hearing it's like somebody smell like home. So maybe their house always smell like food. It smell like home. Maybe you're gonna go somewhere to someone's house, visit somebody, and it's gonna just make you think of like your passed on loved one. Like, maybe this is like a grandmother, a feminine energy. It's gonna make you like think of home. It's gonna make you think of a smell. I feel like it's a feminine energy though. But y'all, I'm saying that Old Spice, cause like maybe somebody passed on loved one. Did your masculine pass on the loved one? Did they wear Old Spice, or did maybe the feminine energy buy you or your dad or something like that Old Spice? But y'all know, if you know, you know. You know, a lot of that stuff you can't find. Y'all, I'm like, my dad, like my grandma used to buy that for my dad like all the time. I don't think he particularly liked it, that smell. But it's like, you know how somebody buy you something and it's like you got like a whole lot of it, but you ain't gonna like tell them you don't wear it or you don't use it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the thought that counts, right? So maybe somebody grandmother bought a masculine, you know, in their family, Old Spice or something like that. Because I mean, I'm hearing it, so Old Spice, and I'm seeing the red and the lettering with the little ship. And y'all know they still make that Old Spice. And for real though, like, I had smelled it and I'm like, it don't really smell that bad though. Like, cause they kind of like upgraded a little bit. I think they even got like a little bit more fragrances, cause like I think back in the day they just had like one probably particular scent, or maybe one or two. But I think they upgraded a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, maybe that's significant for me, cause like my grandmother, she actually did buy my dad Old Spice. And I'm hearing that. Pass on loved one message. I don't know who killed me. Y'all, that is so crazy, because pink. Pass on loved one, favorite color, your favorite color, feminine, funeral, baby girl, breast cancer. My grandmother's coffin was pink, and I want to recall, I think she was buried in pink. It was either pink or lavender, but I know the coffin was pink, and I'm thinking her dress was pink. It put me to pick that up like that, y'all, because I was like, Old Spice. Now, y'all, a lot of people ain't gonna know what I'm talking when I say that Old Spice. Am I doing okay? All right. Okay, y'all. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna pull 8. It's 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm supposed to read these and just lay them down. Heart attack, death by heart attack. You pass on loved one, I need justice. That's the feelings of you pass on loved one. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, y'all, let's read these messages and see what's going on. Died in hospice. Passed on loved one, was on life support. You feelings, I wonder if your soul is at ease. Passed on loved one, female. You, I am still grieving. Passed on loved one, found on couch. Passed on loved one, found or murdered in a vehicle, car, truck, SUV. Passed on loved one, friend. Passed on loved one, found in tub. Death by car accident. Message from passed on loved one, I have an unborn baby on the way. Take care of my gift. Thank you. You, I'm glad I was able to see you before your transition. Your passed on loved one heard you. Passed on loved one message. Big mama, don't cry. I love you. I am okay. Passed on loved one step parent. Yes, your intuition is right. Found on pavement. Death by train crash, derailing. Pass on loved one message. You will find a penny or dime on the ground or in your bed. Pass over loved one teenager, 13 to 17 years of age. Death by setup. All right, y'all. I think I'm through with the pulling, so I'm gonna pause it, and then y'all know I'm gonna go through them and put them as I'm led to read them to you. And if it's a message in another stack, you know what I'm saying, y'all, I always tell you, you can take the message, whatever message is hitting for you, take it. You know what I'm saying. But this is a collective read. You know what I'm saying. So you kind of have to put you know things. Put them at, you know, accept them as they are for you. You know what I'm saying? And you'll know, you know. So I say that because if there is a message sometimes in another stack, it can maybe throw someone off. So like I said, the messages are for the collective. If they're resonating with you, they're for you. So yes, if they're in another stack, it can definitely be for you, right? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna pause it and go through them, and then y'all know when I come back, I'm gonna read them. You know, as I'm led to read. You know what I'm saying? If I'm led to pull or do anything else, I will. Then that'll be your passed on loved one ancestor read, right? All right. All right, y'all. I'm back. So I got 6 stacks of messages to relay to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like I'm probably going to pull another 8 just to kind of clarify, to give some clarification on the stacks. And then I feel like that'll be the end of the read. All right, y'all. First stack, it says your passed on your passed on loved one. I need justice. That's your feelings. Your passed on loved one feelings. Passed on loved one was on life support. Death by heart attack. Died in hospice. You, I'm glad I was able to see you before you transition. Your passed on loved one heard you. Passed on loved one message. Justice will be served in the 5D and 3D on earth and in heaven. Someone was killed for life insurance. Yes, your intuition is right. Passed on loved one female. Passed on loved one found on pavement. Pass on loved one message. You will find a penny or dime on the ground or in your bed soon. Probably in your bed. Pass on loved one message. Heaven is real. This person, your pass on loved one, probably used to say that a lot. Pass on loved one message. You will smell me. So y'all definitely would smell like it's your pass on loved one. I feel like it's a feminine energy. She had a particular smell. So you just gonna smell this out of the blue, or either like you're gonna go somewhere over somebody's home and it's like it's gonna smell like home. Smell like your passed on loved one home. I feel like it's like an older feminine. It's just a particular smell that's going to make you think of this passed on loved one. And then, like I said, the Old Spice could be significant. Maybe she bought you Old Spice. You know, maybe if you her son, her husband, a nephew, like any masculine attached to a feminine that's passed. I feel like maybe she used to buy you Old Spice or something like that. Probably be significant also. Messages. I wish I had more time. Pass over loved one. It's an aunt. Message. I love you. And y'all, when I was going through the messages, like this message right here, it resonates just period. But whoever click on this is just a message with you for you from your past on loved one. But definitely in this stack, something should, you know, kind of resonate, right? But I feel like that was like for the whole read. Passed on loved one found in vacant house. Passed on loved one friend. Death by car accident. Death by train crash derailing. So somebody could have probably tried been beating the train. I mean, it could have been a train derailing. Like I picked this card up more like somebody had a accident with a train. Got hit by a train. Somewhere close to a train. A train was very significant. I just put it like that, and it was like a car crash or something. Like, I don't know. Passed on loved one niece. Oh y'all, this is the same energy. I'm picking up the same energy. It was probably about a month ago or so. I feel like it's somebody was just like leaving, like probably not even 10 minutes away from home, and it's probably like a train track that goes like you have to cross before you get to where y'all stayed or something. It's like I feel like they had an accident with the train or something, like something about the tracks, or maybe it was either accident with a train or like on train tracks. Like if it wasn't a train, it was like train on the train tracks, right by the train tracks, and like close to home. I feel like it's a feminine energy. She could have been with friends, going to see friends, with friends, leaving friends, something like that. I'm finna go just pick up so and so, or I'll be right back. I'm finna run up the street, something like that. Tragic death bomb. You passed on loved one. What happened? That's definitely residual energy. I've felt this energy before. You pass on loved one. What happened? Unexplained death, tragic, sudden death. The family is waiting on an autopsy. Death by drowning. I feel like when I pull some of these cards, it's probably going to be some color cards when I come out. For some reason, I just feel like that. Pass on loved one message. I am proud of your growth. Keep growing and healing. You feelings. I wonder if your soul is at ease. Pass on loved one message. My soul is at peace. Message from your passed on loved one. I have an unborn baby on the way. Take care of my gift. Thank you. And y'all know, like, if you know, you might not, if somebody you feel like they just popping up out the blue, where I ain't never heard of you, something like that. All I can say is just make sure you keep in touch and just get a DNA test. And if it's your passed on loved one, you know, take care of your bloodline. Sometimes we don't know what people be having going on, right? We do not know everything that people have going on. Question to your past on loved one, even if they already had some stuff going on, whether it's an outside child or not, you know what I'm saying, that's part of your past on love, part of their lineage, right? Your lineage, so, you know. Children are blessings, right? Question to your past on loved one, how did you die? Do you know your killer? Passed on loved one message, I don't know who killed me. Message, I didn't get to say goodbye. Passed on loved one message, go do something we always did, or you definitely did. Go do something, or you gonna do something that y'all always did together, right? You got it, you planned it, you're gonna go do it, or if you ain't already did it. Passed over loved one. So this could be like a pass over, like this is something probably you do every year since they passed, or something like that. It's a particular thing you do, place you go, something like that. So this week could be very significant in their passing. Passed over loved one, teenager, 13 to 17 years of age. Y'all keep in mind, if it's something out of another stack resonating with something, it is for that stack, because it's like that 13 to 17 years of age, and now I'm thinking about the car accident. Passed on loved one, it's a male. Death by setup. Murder at the club, show, concert, shooting. I visited your grave site. I visited your grave site recently. Your feelings. A child should not die before their parents. You definitely had a candlelight visual. You spelled the name out in it. Found or murdered in a vehicle. Found or murdered in a vehicle. Car, truck, SUV. Next message is passed on loved one was a step parent. Suicide, cut, stab, hanging, overdose. Passed on loved one found in tub. Death by allergic reaction, didn't have pen, didn't know about the allergy or chemical reaction. Somebody could have had cosmetic surgery also. Passed through that. I had complications with the after the cosmetic surgery, right? Passed on loved one found on couch. I am still grieving. Passed on loved one message. Big mama, don't cry. I love you. I am okay. Passed on loved one message. Thank you for doing my nails. And y'all know usually I get this like with like an aunt or a niece, something like that. But I feel like maybe somebody painted their if this was like a toddler, 2-4, something like that. You know, I feel like you painted their nails probably like pink or white, white or clear, like a pearly white, pearl white. I'm seeing white. Pearl white. Passed on loved one message. I got the teddy bear, pink, brown, white, red, blue. It was a color, customized, something about them colors, y'all. Passed over loved one, miscarriage, stillborn. Passed on loved one message. I am at peace. Alright, y'all, so only other thing, I just feel like I'm gonna split them, shuffle them, and like maybe pull up to like 8 more times and just read that. And I feel like whatever messages come out with that is just like confirmation on these stacks. So like whatever, if these stacks are resonating with you, these stacks of messages are resonating with you, these right here are just gonna give you some messages of like, yeah, you know, almost like clarification messages, right? And then we're gonna start into the next week read, right? So it's 1, Told y'all I thought them color cards wouldn't come out too. 3. I felt that. 4. 5. Feel like I'm supposed to take this one. 6. I hope I didn't get off track, y'all. 7. Woo. 8. Okay. So the answers no. If you got a question, the answers no. Okay, y'all. So let me, and like I said, these messages right here are just gonna clarify. These messages are gonna go with these. Put these wherever they belong. You know, it's just gonna give you confirmation. All right. Death by a frenemy. Death by a frenemy. Pass on loved one you. I need answers. Blue. Funeral color. Pass on loved one favorite color. Your favorite color. Passed over loved one, adopted, foster child, or foster parent. Passed on loved one message. I see my altar. Thank you. Black. This could be somebody's name, or somebody might just like the color black, but I feel like this probably could be somebody's name, because it's like, y'all know with the color cards I usually put like pass on loved one favorite color, your favorite color, but I didn't do that. So I feel like this could be somebody's name. And keep in mind, put it where it resonates. You know what I'm saying? It's going to resonate with one of these stacks, y'all. That's confirmation for you. Definitely confirmation for me. Pass on loved one message. My favorite food. So you gonna eat your pass on loved one favorite food. Maybe they like pizza, lasagna. I'm seeing Mexican. What you call them things, like burritos? It's like the meat wrapped in the shell, like is it burrito? I'm specifically seeing like some, they look like burritos with white sauce on them, y'all. Passed on loved one parent. Someone was murdered by a man. Green. Passed on loved one favorite color. Your favorite color. Funeral color. I definitely love green. Y'all know that's one of my favorite colors. I tell y'all all the time, I get messages out of these reads all the time. Death by plane crash. I feel like that connects with that tragic death bomb. Somebody could have died in like a plane explosion. To pass on loved one. Could have been connected to the 911. Or y'all know, like when it was a transition of leadership, y'all know there's a lot going on with that, so that can even resonate with maybe something happened recently, because y'all know that was recent. You. I dream about you. Death by enemy op. That's the second time that it came out. Somebody trying to figure you out. So this death by enemy op, I'm feeling like this is probably pertaining to the I don't know who murdered me. The club, the young male, decomposed body parts. Murdered in a house or in home. Death by boat crash. Pass on loved one message. Smile. So this person probably told you to smile a lot. Or they probably was like, won't you smile, or just smile. I like your smile. Okay, so I'm picking up on you. I ain't picked up on this energy in a while. It's like somebody do this. Like they probably used to come on like the counter in the kitchen and be like, smile or cheer up. You know what I'm saying? But they did this a lot. Like something like this or doing this. Like pinching your nose or something like that. Or they just said, somebody passed on loved one told them to smile a lot. They liked your smile. Somebody's name could be Miles or Millie. Miles, Millie, me. Millie or Lily. Something like that. River drowning. Y'all know they came out in the cards. So, like I said, these cards are going to clarify these. Every one of these cards that I'm saying is clarifying something in this read. It's connecting. Pass on loved one message. I am with you in spirit. Pass on loved one message. Play my song. Do my dance. And y'all, this card right here, I don't know why I'm thinking about it. This card just made me think about my nephew. I didn't even know that he had like a little rap, y'all. So you might find out that your passed on loved one probably even had like a little song, a little record. I didn't even know he did that, y'all, until like in passing. And I googled it and I'm like, look at him. So so I don't know, maybe somebody, maybe that'd be a comfort to you, right? To go look and listen, to be able to hear their voice. I don't know, this card is making me feel like, just think about my nephew, y'all. And then with the do my dance, I'm like, I didn't know that he had this little dance that, I don't know, we was talking and they was like, yeah, he always, we was talking about dancing or something. It's like he used to just do his little dance, and they said it was something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like he just. I think this is what they said, but I didn't know that. It's like, and then it's like all my like my niece's nephew, my daughter, because they were close. Like they knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like they all knew that about him, and I thought that was so like amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because I did not know that. So, maybe you're going to find out, or maybe, your passed on loved one do have like a little song or something like that. If they was into rapping, singing, something like that, go listen to the song. I definitely will, y'all, today. Most likely when I get off, I'm going to listen to it, y'all. And, if they got like a little dance, they go to it, do the little dance, you know what I'm saying? It'll make you feel better. I think I'm actually going to do that, y'all, because I don't know. This card is just really making me think of my nephew, like really heavy. And that ain't never happened before like this. Like, I really feel like I'm going to go listen to the song. Alright, y'all, so let me pass on loved one message. It was sudden and unexpected. Pass on loved one message. I know my killer. Pass on loved one message. My soul is not at peace. Death by suffocated. Pillow, hands, blanket. May have been gagged. I feel like there's something with the vacant house. A feminine energy. A niece, a aunt. And I was feeling stuff before, but I just didn't. I don't be wanting to like. I want y'all to connect it, right? But it just, for some reason, I was like, nah, it's like I know what it's connected to. So, but I be, death by stabbed, stomach, chest, area, face. So, those messages, these were definitely messages of clarification for you, to let you know that these are messages for you. Anything in these stacks resonate, especially if like pretty much the whole stack was resonating with you. This is just clarifying it, right? That's all it's doing. Your past on loved one are definitely around you energetically, right? So it's always good. It's always good to get messages of clarification and comfort, right? About any and everything, right? So anyway, y'all, I hope y'all have a great Saturday. You know what I'm saying? If you get out later, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all be safe, not sorry. And just make sure you enjoy your this upcoming week also, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, until next time, bye.